Have you ever tried to meditate and it just wasn't working out and things were just meh? Like you've heard all these great things about meditation and you try to meditate and all these thoughts flow into your mind and you're like, what the? I can relate. I was there with you exactly in that space. I wanted to meditate. I wanted to experience the calming effects, really, and all the things that I've heard great about meditation, and yet it wasn't working for me. And I heard a story that was so good, and it helped me persevere in just allowing myself to be a beginner at the beginning. Allow my thoughts to flow in and be distracting and be a really a beginner and not do it right at first. And so this story was told to me by my mentor, and it was a story that she heard, and it was about a revered Buddhist monk named Thich Nhat Hanh. And the story goes that he was watching his niece, and his niece had three friends over, and they were out and playing, and he was in his meditation room. And so he was sitting there quietly meditating, and he hears a knock on the door. So he opens the door, and it's his little niece, and she's saying, Uncle Monk, I am so thirsty. Me and my friends are also thirsty. So could you please pour some apple juice so that we can drink it and we can then go on and play? And so Thich Nhat Hanh just goes, great, of course, absolutely. So he goes to the fridge, pulls out some fresh apple juice, freshly squeezed apple juice, and starts to pour 4 glasses. And the interesting thing is that once he pours the first glass, second glass, third glass, and then towards the 4th glass, then it's starting to get to the bottom of the apple juice. And so it was kind of murky because it had some of the pulp from the apple, because again, it was freshly squeezed apple juice. And so there was 3 cups that were fairly clear and 1 that was kind of murky. And so the little niece wanted to grab the ones that were clear, but all 3 of her friends grabbed the clear glasses before she can grab one. So she was left with a murky one that is like kind of got like all different like little debris in there like that from the apple. And so she goes to Thich Nhat Hanh, Uncle Monk, I don't want that apple juice. That's dirty apple juice. I don't want to drink that. So Thich Nhat Hanh is like, no, that's good apple juice. It actually is better for you because there's the pulp in it. There's actually the nutrients that is inside the apple. Drink it. It's good apple juice. And she's kind of just like, no, I don't want that apple juice. So he goes, okay, fine. I poured you the apple juice, but that's for you to take or not. So he goes back into his meditation room. He's meditating there, and then about 10 minutes later, he hears another knock on the door. And it's his little niece again. She's like, Uncle Monk, I'm still thirsty, and I don't want to drink that apple juice. And he goes, well, come on, go drink it. She's like, no, it's dirty apple juice. So dirty. And then they both look over at the glass. And here's the interesting thing that happened. The debris, the pulp had settled. And so the glass was actually clear. And so when they looked over, it was as the other glasses. It was appetizing to the little niece, and she went and drank it. And so then she had this realization. She goes, oh, I get it now. When you allow yourself to sit and just stay in silence, it gets clear. Your mind gets clear. And so then she goes to her uncle, Thich Nhat Hanh. She goes, oh, so now I get why you sit in meditation quietly for however long throughout the day, because it clears your mind. And so for you who may be just beginning in the meditation field, the meditation practice, know that it gets easier. And as you allow yourself to just sit and be in your meditation and allow the thoughts to flow through, just know that it takes time. It takes time for your mind to settle. So in the beginning, the couple first minutes, you may be kind of off the walls because you haven't allowed yourself the time to just relax and let things flow through and let things settle. So try that today. Practice that. And you will get better and better every single day in every way. Have a great day.